Well, hey folks, it's Ben. Welcome to the past. We're here in a 1994 Buick Regal, and there's a problem with 1994 Buick Regals that presents an issue for me. We currently have the engine running because I need the voltage, because the laptop I just showed you doesn't have any real battery power, but our service engine soon light is on. And well, the problem with that is that this car is an interesting mix of ODB. Now, had it been 96 and later, I just used my little plug-in ODB2 reader, right? Plug this in, hook it up on my phone, and I can read the engine analytics, I can see trouble codes and clear them and stuff like that. Great. If this was an ODB1 car, I should be able to put the paper clip across like terminal 1 and terminal 12 and have the service engine soon light blink me a code and life is great. The issue is that this could be an ODB 1.5 car, because 94 is kind of the line. I think 95s were, and then it wasn't until 96 that they became ODB2. Okay, well, I want more than that. So I have this old laptop here. Its whole purpose in life is to operate a program called TurboLink, and I'll go ahead and pretend to link to some videos I have of TurboLink. I use it for my 1986 Turbo Buick Regal. It's built for it. I can also use it on my 88 Pontiac Fiero. I have used it on S10s in the past. And in theory, it should be able to handle the Buick 3800 Series 1, maybe. So, Ken Mosier, I guess, might have been the creator. It's no longer supported. The key to it is this thing here, this adapter that you see, and I don't even know the wiring inside of it, what makes it special. It's got the ODB1 plug, which I got to make sure those work. It's a serial connection. This is running Windows 98. It's got a serial port in the back of it, making it a fairly rare girl. I just happen to, the battery is so bad on it, I have to run an inverter, and that 88 watts of power that the laptop's running, it's got to run the fan, so we'll have to deal with that, and the car has to run to accomplish that, so whatever. We'll get that part done. And this actually gets plugged into the port of the ODB 1 or 1.5 port. We'll see how it works. With luck, it's ODB1, and we're good. So the port for it is actually underneath the dash, like it always is, and it looks like it's gonna fit. It's six pins either way. So I just plug this port in nice and straight. And this would be for my 86 Buick Regal, and even my 94 Caprice can plug in. Really, it's that cool. So, and this laptop program, I'm gonna close the door because it's kind of windy outside. Well, let me see things like what's the check engine code, and how's my throttle position sensor, and other things that the car's thinking of. So I'm gonna come over here. I think that's as bright as my screen can go. That's me not knowing how to run my laptop. It's volume. Yeah, I'm not sure where brightness is. Sorry about that, guys. But let's click on the TurboLink logo here. How about we get the mouse on it? And also, it's a ThinkPad, right? So those are old. It's got the eraser head thing. That's pretty cool. Starting TurboLink, please wait. Absolutely. If this works, it'll be fantastic. If it doesn't, oh well. So we're going to go ahead and click begin using TurboLink for Windows, and I guess it's Edge products at the time. So what I picked here is a 1994 Buick Regal LeSabre Electra Park Avenue. I'm going to go on configuration here, because I already kind of went to see ECM defaults to norm. Yep, so we're good here. Just click OK to that. So let's see if we can connect. So I'm going to go ahead and connect. Unable to open COM1. I'll see, that's a computer issue. It's not. Sorry about that. I had to configure in the COM. So I click on the COM port here, and you actually can just go test the connection, and it kind of does some pinging or whatever magic it does, and it actually was able to detect the cable and communicate with the ECM. So I'm thinking we're doing okay here. At least it saw voltage is what I'm guessing here. So we click OK with that. Now we say connect to vehicle, and it's going to run its little magic, and she's not sounding great. I do have a check engine light, and I don't know why. So it's building a 1994 Buick Regal LeSabre Electra Park Avenue screen. And this would be great if you're co-pilot, right? You plug it in, you can run the car like this. Although honestly, the way this sticks, you're not going to be able to hit the gas pedal very well. Connecting to vehicle, no data received. Hey, boom, there we are. Look at that girl go. So it looks like we have our RPMs, which is about 800. We're at coolant, it's about 144 degrees. This is all in Fahrenheit. The air temp's 48 degrees Fahrenheit, which is probably fair for today. And we have cool things like, you know, it's in park, so if I put the brake on and drop it into reverse, it doesn't have a reverse. Neutral, and that's driver 4, but no 3, yep. So it tells me where my car thinks what gears it's in. EGR is closed, purge closed, volts are at 12.3. 18, I wonder if that's true. My little meter down here actually says that we are at 13 volts, so that might not be 100. Of course, looks like our app just locked up there. Like I said, no, let's wiggle around a little bit. Let me give her a little bit of the onions here. We're up to about 1500 on the tachometer. Yeah, it's a little laggy at the moment. It's not made for this engine, so, you know, yikes. The O2s are running around advanced. Tells you cool information, right? Stuff you get by default on an ODB2, but for ODB1 it's great. I have to click on OK to see the trouble codes. Oh, double click on code to see. So let's see, can we go ahead and I might have to turn the car off for that. A strip chart, you can tell it what to track over time. That's awesome. And here's the detail sheet. So the RPMs, vacuum high, vent, all the cool stuff there. The service engine soon light is on, so we'll use that app to test with that too. Bad cylinders, battery's weird, spark advance, does that change? Yep, it does. So that's I presume an accurate measurement of things. And then you can also have it create spreadsheets, I believe, so that's gonna mess the whole goat up there. So this is just the quick screen type shot. So TurboLink will run on this 1994 Buick Regal. I think it's abandonware, but you can find these on eBay or at Turbo Buick forums. People are selling these, and you just need a laptop, and people have used a USB adapter to serial to get these cables to work. I just haven't had to because my old laptop, this thing was stored for 12 years in that Quonset over there. Not 12 years, but I've had it in Canada here for 12 years, and it's set in the Quonset for 7 or 8 of those. Temperature swings, whatever. So the ThinkPad's tough, cable's tough, and that's fantastic. So now I'm gonna hopefully figure out what this malfunction light's for. And it sounds like it's backfiring just a little bit. It's not the smoothest girl, but that being said, this car is gonna be able to, you know, not gonna sit around much, is my guess. And our engine temperature is now at 154 degrees. So we can sit here, and I probably will see how hot it gets. Where's the thermostat open up, right? Because that's good information to know. It's just tweaking above 40 now. Voltage on the gauge is low. It actually matches what's out on the computer, but my sensor here is actually reading 13.1. So that's an interesting little thing going on there. Actually, the malfunction light is not on, but it says the SES light's on. I wonder if I can just go and click on it. Whoops, I need the details part up here. Can I click on that? 1, turn on, yeah, it's been told to. Engine run, it's in closed loop mode, it's running rich or lean. Is the air conditioner request on? So if I click on AC, does that work? Boom, AC on, AC request on, AC clutch engaged. Look at that. It's got all the data. It says fan 1 is on. Defrost. Does this have a defroster? It does. Does that button work? No. Purge, park neutral, engine hot, cat problem, hot open, engine running, yep. So all the cool stuff that you'd want to play with. So it's something, if you had a car, you were a hardcore guy, man or gal, this would be the one for you. So that's a cool little, we've got TurboLink to work, fantastic. It's going to be a great diagnostic tool for us. Now I just have to figure out this check engine light, which unfortunately I don't think there's enough battery to run the machine, because I have to have it running to get enough voltage to keep my laptop up. So how am I going to turn the car off and get that check engine light is the question. So plus I'm not great with it. I'm sure there's an easy way to do it. I can probably just hit clear. It doesn't show any, but we figure that out too. So anyway, if you have any questions, ask them, comments, leave them. This is old school stuff, man. Turbo Buicks are ahead of their time, and they're still fantastic. And it's just, I happen to be able to use this on all my GM cars because GM is convenient like that. On generally the 3.8, 3800s for sure. Here, let me turn it off and I can show you the other cars that it can do. I'm gonna go ahead and click disconnect. It might kick me out to the screen. Close. Back to the box here, yeah. So the vehicles that you can do, if you click on select new vehicle, you pick the year. So like 82 is when they started with these cars. Let's go back to 94. Just pick 94 because that's the same. I got the Caprice for it. What is it? So in my case, if it was looking for the wagon, I click on that, and then yeah, these are all the cars it can talk to. So in this case, I'd be looking at the Impala SS Caprice, and click on next, and then you pick the VIN. It's a 5.7, and you click finish, and you'd be ready to go. So it can do a ton of them for sure. I just happen to be doing on the Buick that one right there. So if you have any questions, leave them. I keep saying that, but then I don't hang up the phone here. What I really want to do is be able to clear that check, find out what the check engine light is really what I want to know. But it doesn't, it says it's on, but it doesn't tell me why. Also means I'm probably ODB1, which means I can short it and it can give me a code. I was just kind of hoping it would tell me the code. Without that, I might need to turn it off to do that. So let me connecting to vehicle. Here we are. Let's roll those dice. Let's see if my thing dies and our video's over. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna get some screaming out of this guy, maybe as the battery. The battery in this car is not the best either, so it doesn't see anything. Oh, and the car's off, so it's not gonna get any data. I gotta turn it back on. That's gonna kill the battery even more. It's angry. We're at 11 volts and falling. So let's hope we can get this off. There's still none. Dashboard is throttle position sensor says, oh, I gotta press reconnect first. Connecting to vehicle. It's angry. So if I floor it, throttle position sensor should go way up to full, so that's working cool. And if I go to my malfunction light, yeah, it's not showing one. So I'm gonna click clear this. It's gonna say, I'll pop under. No. I might have to clear it the old-fashioned way. I'll do that in another video. But TurboLink's working. It's just not giving me the code. Come on now. It says the service engine light on. It knows it's there, but it's just a data check mark for it. It doesn't really know. It says click on code to get it. So maybe that's the ODB 1.5 part that this app doesn't get. Not sure. So anyway, that's this program. It's awesome. 10-minute video. That's probably enough. Plus whatever. Talk to me if you've used it before. Tell me what you've used it on, and we'll just keep on rocking. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.